And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we?
I don't see it live yet. No. We are live, it seems.
Alright, well, that's good to hear if that is the case. And yeah, it says we are. Alright, hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm joined today with returning guest Orososium.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Oros. And welcome to the stream. And today we are back with some more Star Wars: The High Republic, The Edge of Balance, Premonition. So this is called a manga, not a comic, by Disney. But, you know, unfortunately, at least the English version is once again written by Daniel Jose Older.
Shit, I hadn't noticed. 141 pages. Holy fuck.
Yep, they decided to give this, well, make this much longer than a regular comic book, so, which is part of the reason why I have been putting off actually reading more of the mangas here. Because, then again, maybe we'll be able to get through it faster, who knows. Laugh Cavalier says, when they call it a manga, is it actually just wearing a manga skin suit? Well, here's the thing. I know that at least the very first one, right, did have a Japanese writer for the writing and a Japanese artist for the artwork. So, at least for the Japanese version, the writer. And then they translated it to English using one of their regular High Republic writers to do that. But if they don't randomly go out to the beach, get called a pervert by the main character, or run for 12,000 chapters, and it ain't Japanese, well, we'll see. Paul Schlock is gifted another membership. Thank you very much, Paul Schlock. Again, thank you guys whenever you do gift memberships or do the membership thing or donate. I cannot thank you guys enough when you do that for the channel. Orus says, welcome, boys. And is that a girl? Nah, I see things. But welcome to a new chapter of Character Assassination, The High Republic. Cthulhu says, hi. Hurtchain says, hello, Ace. Ace, with the cover in despair. We'll see what they do to Yoda. How high have the writers been as of late? We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Manga, comic, what? Yeah. Hi, man, they are flying there so high. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so, yeah, let's get into this comic.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any confidence going into this?
Not really, but we'll see. The High Republic trials the Jedi. Worlds suffer inside the formidable occlusion zone, where Marchion Ro and his band of Nihil marauders, untouchable by the Republic, rule with an iron fist. Jedi Master Avar Kriss has escaped from this occupied space, and along with fellow Jedi Elzar Mann, leads the Jedi and Republic in a desperate fight against the Nihil and their nameless creatures. But a new danger now threatens the galaxy. A mysterious blight has begun to spread randomly across worlds, slowly infecting areas and turning all life in its path to dust. Alright, so there is...
ForHillary, considering that the Nihil didn't do shit.
Hey, Oros?
Yes?
I don't know what happened to your mic, but for a brief moment we heard almost nothing but static there. Basically.
Wow. Shit. Well,
okay, now it's...
I don't...
Maybe...
I don't know if it is going to act up again. I hope not.
Well, I'm not sure static, but basically we couldn't hear you. The sound was extremely muffled. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with that mic again, something covering it or something, but yeah.
Maybe.
Anyways, so The Edge of Balance Premonition, story by Daniel Jose Older, art by Haining. So the story seems to be exclusively written by Daniel Jose Older in this.
I don't know if that is going to be better or worse than usual.
Alright. The occlusion zone is gone, so that has to be before the ending then. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. There's more. So we have page 5 is where the actual story begins, and then page 132 is Gallery, the Art of the Edge of Balance Premonition. So it's not quite 150 some pages, but it's still gonna be a read, all right.
At least you might be curious about the art this time. Whenever we see a manga, they usually at least put more effort because the people drawing it aren't the usual smacks.
So let's see if this is even written like a manga or if it's going to be written like a comic. I guess this is Yoda, so I'll voice him. A difficult time in the galaxy, it is. Run! At least the artwork is looking okay for a start, but...
I mean, it is more or less the same as the last manga. I don't remember if it is the same artist.
I don't know. There is something I did notice, though, before the stream started, and it is more bad news. Turns out there is another High Republic manga volume outside of this that we haven't gotten to yet as well.
Oh my... Why?
I don't know. But, yeah, apparently this is in order, so we'll do Premonition, I guess, after that. For one of the later streams, we'll do the final issue of the mangas, and then after that, we can do the grand finale or whatever they're doing. So, yeah. They have an art coat showcase that has hurt chain. Yeah, I know. Paul Shark says, "With mercy." Hurry now, young ones. This way.
What? Master Yoda? We want to help.
Yep, it is official. This is written more in the style of a comic book instead of a manga.
So the only thing this has to be called a manga is the style.
Yeah, apparently, according to Disney.
But that is not a manga. That is a comic that looks Japanese.
It doesn't even look properly Japanese because if it did, it would at least be read in the manner of a manga, from right to left. This is
That is true.
This is just copying Japanese art style and then pretending that it magically makes it Japanese. They don't even have a writer from Japan, which is another thing that makes a manga. So the writing is well. All right, I'll voice this character on the left here. Yeah, we've been training for this moment.
And our friends are in danger.
More coming there are. Hurry now. Nihil Raiders attack outposts across the Outer Rim, bringing destruction and pain everywhere they go. To Banshee we have traveled. Master Yoda? To protect this vulnerable outpost, where a few Jedi fend off many attackers. Aye! Cthulhu says, yeah, this layout with this art style throws me off. Yep.
I mean, we can say that at least it is easier in the eyes, as usual with the quote-unquote mangas.
Yeah.
But calling it a manga just pisses me off a little bit.
At least the text so far has been manageable too, so the pages seem to be faster, much faster to read is the other thing. Per page, anyways. But, yeah. Oh, wait, that's your character. Oh, wait, never mind. No. There is that thing here. Yeah, I missed that. My bad. Here on Banshee, the Nihil have us outnumbered.
I don't think that will hold them up for long, Master Yoda.
Correct you are. That is why hide we must. By going presumably into this building, out in the middle of nowhere. They'll never find us in here.
What is this? Are you hiding from the monster in the closet, hoping it doesn't look?
Apparently. Her chain says, "Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I was reading from right to left automatically."
But it's not their numbers that put us in the greatest danger.
Master Yoda, please, we want to help.
Full of bravery and noble intent, both of you are. That? Vyvnia, the wheat plants you cultivate here on Banshee, how long do they take to mature into fully grown stock?
4 months and 2 weeks, Master Yoda.
And if you harvest before that, Nima, what happens?
It's useless. You can't make bread.
Yes. But why not, Nima? What's missing?
The sun hasn't given them enough nutrients yet, and the water found on the soil hasn't nourished them fully.
Then he'll have something much worse on their side than mere numbers. Exactly so. The same it is with younglings, Our most important teacher, time is. In time, you will have nutrients from the rich soil of your lives. All of your experiences, your mentors and masters, one another. Do you understand?
I guess?
Master Yoda? Something's wrong. Screech! Shrikari.
No, wait, I need to do the voice.
The Shrikari, some call them Eaters of the Force. To others they are simply the Nameless.
Laughing Cavalier says, "You're 10 years old now, but you won't always be. Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi Show." Okay. Paul Schluck says, "People in danger talk about farming. I will." Yeah. That's another case of Daniel Jose Older being Daniel Jose Older. He's trying to sound smarter and wiser than he is. Yoda's trying to take up the position of the wheat, or like the wheat, these characters are just too young. But it's just, yeah.
Technically speaking, it should not be hard. But again, Daniel cannot write for Yoda, even if his life depended on it.
No, he can't. Hi Ace, what fresh hell have you got today? We have what Disney considers to be a manga, and therefore is 141 pages total, but is in fact written exclusively by Daniel Jose Older. So, that's what we have to look forward to. Do you know why stones sink and boat float? Rings of power.
Oh, God.
Cthulhu, the art is better, but you can tell the artist doesn't really know how to properly work in black and white. You have some actually decent shading in places mixed with very basic art. Yeah, correct. Paul Schlock says Cthulhu dogs now. The Nameless have been a thing for a while now, but yeah, basically.
Technically speaking, they were going to be the biggest big bad, or at least a weapon for the big bad. But they have been used practically at all. We have seen them in what? 10 to 15 issues or so of all the High Republic?
Maybe. Oh, manga, that's how they excuse reducing the budget for using color. Yeah.
Ironically speaking, it is better without color now.
Yeah. That is definitely true. How do you do, fellow manga? High Republic with 2 skateboards. Alright, let's continue.
Hey, Ace, I remember this character for around 50 issues ago.
Mm-hmm.
He appeared, he was captured, and we don't remember what happened to him.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Oh god.
A
Okay,
great,
let's go ahead.
Alright.
a creature unlike any other known by the galaxy. Surrounded they are by a field of terror and hallucinations. Even one trained for a lifetime in releasing their fear, it affects.
Yeah, except you've completely destroyed that, Daniel Jose Older and Cavan Scott. To now, the Jedi are just don't actually follow their code at all.
I don't know if we can call it a code anymore. It is just like, you have some guidelines. Use them if you want.
It isn't even that at this point because of just how thoroughly they butchered the depiction of the Jedi.
I mean, we cannot even say that it can be worse. I don't think you can destroy them any more than they have already.
Watch. We are talking about Daniel Jose Older and Cavan Scott. Just watch.
Yeah.
They seem to ingest the very essence of the living force. In their wake, only a husk remains. Few Jedi have managed to survive encounters with them, and one, the young Yaga, has succeeded in subduing a nameless. Afterwards, I asked him, how he had accomplished such a feat. The power of empathy Yaga used, a lesson all of us Jedi would do well to learn.
Now, hold on a second. What was the Jedi teachings about compassion? One of the few emotions that they could actually give?
Remember, this is the High Republic. That doesn't work here.
I know, but it's still fucking ridiculous.
Well, hey, ironically enough, this makes sense because remember, first issue of the High Republic, we almost destroy a planet. Where was the compassion there?
Yeah, fair point. But I don't think that's what the writers intended now, is it?
The writers intended something?
You know they intended something. They think everything's political. Everything has to have a political angle for them. Which means that they make anything that they make is... They're doing it under the pretense that it must be political. So anything they make has to be political or be done to push a message.
Well, yeah, but I still don't know if they are doing what they think, because all I have seen is the good guys are assholes. They kill anyone they want, they take whatever they want, and if they feel something or they want something that has to do with feelings, they don't think 2 seconds about it and they try to take it. Even if it hurts people like those pacifists, you know.
Yeah, that too. Alright, Laughing Cavalier says, the power of one, the power of two, the power of empathy.
I think this is doing physical damage at this point.
Yes. Alright, let's continue.
Yes.
Hope to try this method one day, I do. Perhaps. No, I am too late.
Master Yoda, we don't feel well.
What's happening? Wait a second. Wait. Are you telling me that Master Yoda is saying that he has zero fucking empathy here? That is why he left everyone in the exclusion zone, or what?
Oh my god, it's all coming together now!
It was not the Force. Yoda just didn't give a shit. Dios.
Okay, your microphone is blocking your sounds again, just to let you know, but still.
Hey, well, maybe it's better that it blocked what I said because, well, it is not going to demonetize you, but this is horrible.
Yes, it is.
Perhaps not too late. Ah, younglings. Unsafe here we are. The power of the Nameless has reached us. Close they must be. Go, younglings. Run!
I don't think they needed the Nameless to find you in the only fucking building in kilometers. Just say it.
Alright.
Okay. I voice the bad man, or do you want him?
Yeah, you voiced the bad guy.
Okay. Find them. The Jedi could have not gone far.
Master Drindo, sir?
Neve.
Of course, Master Niv, sir. It's Niv Drindo. Oh, wait, that's your character.
It's Triro, you swine. Neve. Is it so complicated?
Bro, seriously. What the hell is this writing? You have to say his full name or he gets upset?
I am not sure. Every time we have seen this guy has been unstable, but not to this point. What the fuck?
Aristocratic Cthulhu says, so now we have 2 reasons why Yoda left people in the zone. The new one is even worse. Yes, also I suggest the layout wholly. Yeah, I know. Live Cavalier says, it's ma'am! Yeah, imagine using this dude's wrong pronouns on this dude. I suspect that's probably not going to go well.
Oh god. Please, let's hope that isn't brought out, because I don't want to enter into the discussion anymore.
Yeah. Right. Well, Baron Bulan says they need help back at the battle.
Very well. I will join him. The Blinks? The 4th. You're on your own for now, so hunt!
Up you go, younglings.
Where are we going?
Escort you to a safe area off Branchy, I will. And then...
What's wrong? Is it the Nameless? I don't feel them anymore.
No!
Not the Nameless Namer. At least, not the one that was pursuing us.
Master Yoda?
Hmm?
Are you coming?
By the Force, it is here. Fear and its many deceptions.
Help, Master Yoda. There are monsters everywhere.
The walls are alive, Master Yoda, please. Remember your training, younglings. Center yourselves. Remain calm, you must. Feel the Force flow, and the monsters will be no more.
So all he had to do was fly away from the thing. And he...
I don't know what this guy wants. We can feel things, or should we not feel anything? Please make your mind.
I don't know. Why would you send such a precious creature off to hunt on its own? I don't... For one thing, they do have a number of them, but I do also think they have a shortage of them because that one prison ship that we saw, they had Baby nameless because I guess they were rare enough that they couldn't afford to have a regular one, full-size one. But...
Yeah, still it doesn't make sense because this guy loves the Nameless like they were his own sons. So I don't think he will just leave one behind in case it dies.
Yeah. The absolute most you could potentially say is maybe he was expecting that because Jedi seem to have a tough time dealing with them, that it was relatively more than capable of handling the situation. How he would think that when it's going up against Jedi Master fucking Yoda himself is another matter entirely, but yeah, no, this is fucking ridiculous.
As usual then.
Riskgreg through this says, wait, is this comic actually trying to tell us that a creature like this has any effect on Yoda when he... It's already this experience. I can see young Yoda getting thrown off by it, but not this version. Yeah, I know. Well, what they've done to Yoda so far isn't really... Yeah, this is still more character assassination of him.
I mean, the horse was already there, and we kicked it to hell and back, but hey, some more.
Yeah.
Lily, take caution, you must. Another nameless there is. Have the younglings, I do.
Thank you, Master Yoda. We got the Nihil mostly on the run.
Jeep, jeep, jeep.
Bangtup says there is a small Vantian village at the foot of the Thales mountain to the south. They will protect Nima and BYRNE there.
Deliver them safely, I will, and Lily.
Help us, please.
There is a disturbance in the force somewhere nearby. Others are in danger. Investigate, I must.
Of course, Master Yoda. We have everything handled here for the moment.
Be safe, younglings. Return, I will. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
Huh.
May the force be with you.
Patch me through to the gaze electric.
Oh, fucking full time. May the force be with you.
Well, well, well.
May the force be with you. Do I voice Markion?
I voice him. I'll voice him because I know exactly the voice that I've been giving him before.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Thalia. Contact the Baron. Let him know our seeds have reaped quite a harvest.
Oh my fuck, we haven't seen this guy in how long?
I know, and he's supposed to be the main villain of the whole High Republic era anyways.
We don't see the monsters that are supposed to make everyone's life miserable. We don't see the bad guy or his team except for Baron Bulan from time to time. This storytelling is shit.
Yep.
Even in the darkest times, full of light the galaxy is. Some of these stars died thousands of years ago. Nothing they know of our small trials and tribulations in this moment. Help! No! Close I am now. There. Much confusion these visions contain. By design, perhaps. As with fear, deceptions abound here. But the Force reveals all. And often,
Can the Force reveal how the fuck are you reading when the space station is destroyed?
Maybe the shielding is up. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Okay. Let's give it a pass then.
Cthulhu says, wait, is this actually... Okay, Life Cavalier says, sounds like Zap Brannigan.
and often it is the very deception that proves the most revealing. Ah, hello, children.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Master Yoda, my name is. Here to help, I am. Now tell me, what are you young ones doing here on this abandoned satellite,
A strange man took us and our mama here.
Oh god, this is not the Star Wars edition of that island, is it?
Oh, Ace. Ace, please. Oh god, this is horrible already.
All I'm saying is Baron Boulan did not kill himself.
That is also correct.
Hey.
Sucks, sir. And then something bad came out of the shadows. We ran, and we got separated. A Jedi has made it into the station.
A trap has been sprung. Finally. Now get that monster away from me. And turn it loose on our prey. And then we'll clean up whatever's left.
Your throat is giving up, man.
Let me read here. Hello, children. Do you want to see my new lightsaber? Oh, no! Oh, no!
This is your fucking fault.
Yes, it is. Especially when the follow-up is, flight logs are on my desk right now, Yoda. God damn it. There are... Yeah, I'm sure Hillary Clinton's sitting there going, there are no flight logs. And the FBI director is going, there are no flight logs. This is not the client list you're looking for. This is not the client list we're looking for. Move along. Move along.
These are the so fucking fun. Oh god. Okay, let's continue before someone else says something even worse than this.
Yes, let's continue.
We gotta find Mama.
And save her from the shadow thing. Very well. To my ship I will take you. Then find your mother, I will.
After the jokes we've just been making, holy no.
This is made 10 times worse thanks to someone is fucking.
But the shadows, they're alive. They'll eat you from the inside.
Merely shadows they are, No more. Yoda will be fine, No.
Well, this is gruesome. Very nice.
How can it be?
Well, you suspected it might have been a nameless earlier. So, you know. Aristocratic Cthulhu says, to quote Yoda from the movies, too old he is. Oh, no! It gets worse!
Oh my.
All right, let's get
Let's do a funny joke for this session.
Yes. Let's continue the pain.
Yes, please.
Shree!
It's back.
Run, children. Ah!
No.
Shh. The power of this one, much more intense it is. There. Now, children, to you, my ship, you... children?
My lord, a Jedi is within the satellite. Oh, wait, you want to voice this character? Oh, wait, no, I voiced this character, didn't I?
Yeah. You were voicing her, so I didn't say anything.
All right. A Jedi is within the satellite. It is Master Yoda. Oh! And Brazark has released the Nameless. Do you wish to witness it?
The end of the Republic's most prized Jedi! Of course! But that's not enough! Patch me through to the satellite comm system.
Interjection here. I want to say that shouldn't it be impossible for Yoda to not have felt the thing if it is much more powerful than the others?
Yes, it shouldn't be possible for him to have not noticed.
Then what the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
You just wanted to make sure. Let's continue the pain.
Yes.
Surrounds everything here, fear does. Conceals many things in its haze. I sense a deeper truth remains to be revealed here. Children, wait! Do not be consumed by your fear.
There he is. Fire!
No!
One, two, three. Whoa.
Crunch. Stay close, you must.
You saved us.
Of course. Now, can any of you tell me what's going on here,
They already did, but okay.
It is his age, it is showing.
No.
Oh, I can do that. Markianru. I apologize for not being there to witness your demise firsthand, Grandmaster Yoda. Correct to be wary of your peace-offering, Chancellor Sowaz. I never lied to the Republic, Yoda, and I don't owe anyone anything. Certainly not the whole truth. A conversation for another time, this is. This way, young ones. Do any of you know how to pilot?
Dude.
Find your mother, you will. I will. Escape first, you must.
What ship will you take?
Yeah.
The Nihil on board must have gotten here somehow. Borrow one of theirs, I will. Get to safety, you must. Save you young ones all day I have been. The future they are. Nothing is more important. New plan, young ones. Sabotage the ship the Nihil have.
What are we going to do?
You can't go out there. You'll turn to dust.
Remain here, you must. If you are able to fix it, flee.
No, we won't leave without our mama.
I'll try to fix it. Be careful out there.
May the force be with you. Now, our problems are twofold, Whoop. There are the Nihil, who are many and determined, but somewhat avoidable. And then, of course, there's the Shrikari. It will stop at nothing to find me. As large as the galaxy, its hunger is. Near impossible it would be to fix the ship with both of these hunters on the attack, and facing both at the same time is not wise. The Nihil forces are prying the hollow corners of Markion Row are concentrated, and the prying hollow recorders of Markion Row are concentrated in the main area of the satellite. So removed myself from there I have, to better focus on the more pressing threat, which I know will always find me. As it nears, the fear rises. But examine this fear we must. Much can be revealed if we are curious. Into our deepest memory this fear plunges. All things rise to the surface, but first, they must fall.
So he just laid a trap for it.
Technically speaking, it is still an animal, so this is the least wrong thing in the whole comic. So
Fair point.
Many secrets dwell within the depths of that fear. More knowledge we acquire. But first, deal with some more old friends we must.
So he basically Home Aloned it to death. You guys give up, or are you thirsty for more?
if he says something like that, I am leaving the stream.
The storm. Markion Row went to the Dr. Evil School of Trapping the Hero. And, the Stormwall, how is that doing, I wonder? Yeah, about that. What is happening? Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to ask, do you think it is going to be shown in this manga? What happens?
It would be really funny if it was, but I doubt it.
We'll see.
What is happening over there? Get me Berserk!
Right away, sir.
I spared you from Bulan's experiments for one reason, and one reason only, Berserk.
The Jedi vanished, my eye. But we think we've found them.
And the Leveler?
Safe and accounted for, last I saw.
Make sure it stays that way, Berserk.
We have him cornered on the bridge, dear.
Then capture him and be done with it. Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Sure.
You, go find the Leveler, now. Too eager these Nihil are to careen toward death. Makes my job of keeping both of us alive more difficult. Very well, then. And now, to keep you busy.
Why don't you kill these assholes?
That's a very good question. 1. 2, these idiots can just walk away from, or can walk, unless he destroys the whatever connections are left, but that probably is really going to screw them over too. But, let's see him do this.
Subdue the
I
rest.
mean, mostly to protect the children, because the moment they go back to the ship, just to check, the children are fucked.
Yep.
Just saying.
Correct. Greg says, "I'm late. We'll miss out on live stream. Mostly, how's it going?" At least the artwork isn't that trash, but unfortunately the writing still is.
I mean, it is not the worst story we have seen on the High Republic, but they are still destroying Yoda as much as they can.
Yes, they are.
Subdued the rest of the Nihil must be before I can leave. And find out more about the Quarren from my vision, I must. Only then will it be safe to fix the ship and take our leave. Clang. Alright, gather round, Nihil.
Oh wait, no, that's different here. Alright, gather around, Nihil. I may be here to save my own skin, but I know a thing or two about war. I've fought in plenty, and I know about the Jedi too. So listen up if you want to make it out of this alive. Yoda is one of the greatest Jedi to ever live. But he doesn't want to hurt any of us. He'll do whatever he can to avoid it, in fact. So use that to make sure you're able to hurt him. Okay, Jedi Yoda has never been shown not to be willing to kill.
But he has killed a lot of people.
Yes.
I mean, when needs must, Yoda is the first to kill people. If he can talk someone out of it, he will. If not, well, what can you do?
Yeah. Attack in waves. Come from all directions. Keep him guessing. The second you get the advantage, close in from all sides.
Oi, where are you going?
We still don't know where the leveler is or if it survived. If it did, you lot will be in luck. Yoda can't withstand the power of that thing and fight you off at the same time. But all I'll be is dust. So I'll just be over here readying myself, setting my traps, so that when Yoda takes care of everyone else, I'll still be around to bring him to Marchion Row. So he's captured her. Good to know.
You hide him, my new. Spread out and prepare for cheery attacks on my command.
And remember, the eye sees all.
Which door are we supposed to face?
All of them
All
use...
of them,
Alright, you voice this
Okay.
guy.
all of them use crack. He could be bloody anywhere.
And he, it turns out, is. Eric says the decapitated clones and Revenge of the Sith would disagree about Yoda. Yep, they would. Aristocrat Cthulhu says there is no way Yoda would let them live. He killed clone troopers trying to attack him. He's not going to take chances with children still being around. Correct.
Yeah, but that is canon Yoda. This is fanfiction Yoda.
Yeah. And remember, set your blasters to stun. The eye wants him alive.
Sure.
Jum, 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 jum. Gah!
Get it off!
Aye!
Yeah!
Ah! No!
Gotcha! Huh? Oh, blast it. We can catch him alive.
Yes, throw a thermal detonator into this room full of people, including yourself. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, you know that things are not the same here, but still, it will kill a lot of people, probably her too.
No! Deet, 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 deet.
You're shooting here, Brock! You killed us all!
Deet, deet. Deet, 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 deet. Yeah, that ain't gonna save them. It's a thermal detonator. There's a reason why the Super Star Wars series made it so that thermal detonators were automatic screen wipes back in the day on those games. Because, yeah, they're going to basically delete everything.
I still don't know why thermal detonators now are just like frag grenades.
Good question. We're not going to get the answer to it, sadly. The Icy's all, I swear a character said that in the Golem game as well. Yeah. What happened to that warden from the other comic? Oh, he died in one of the most boring ways imaginable. That's right, this would it works on Looney Tunes logic when it comes to bombs.
And he died twice, technically speaking, because I still don't know how the fuck that happened.
Krieg says, by the way, Client Curry as a sawyer for droids and robots is the best thing Filoni has ever brought up. So where is this thing from? Where? In the void. Oh wait, that's your character.
Yeah. Well, okay. Is he?
What are you doing? Let me. Oh wait, that's also your character. Oh, no, that's the mom character. Okay.
Yeah, I can voice her since you have the other. What are you going? What are you doing? Let me go.
Careful what you wish for.
Shh.
No.
Something shifts. Huge torrents of vicious liquid rerouted. In motion a plan is, and something else. Fear.
Hey.
Ah. Ah, Master Yoda. You finally arrived. What's all of this? What is all of this? All this is just for you, Master Yoda. I'm no fool. I knew I couldn't defeat you face to face. The only way I survive is if you are in a cage where you belong. And I will survive. All you have to do is get to this platform in front of me, and then I'll stun you, and this nice young lady can go back to her children. But if you take me out, well, then I won't be holding this anymore.
No, please.
Click. Discuss this we can, Surely.
Master Yoda, the switch on the wall.
Urgh.
No.
And just like that, this plot point just got completely yeeted.
I don't want to poke more holes into this plan, but he could have sent the bad guy into the wall, knock him out, and use the force to just pull the woman in.
I know, but Daniel Jose Older's a fucking moron.
Well, at least this is okay. It is bad, but it is okay compared to what he usually does.
Correct, but the comic still has a significant portion of it left, so, you know. Oh, you see, Master Yoda, nothing I do is by accident or chance. Berserk is not just some random force user I found and threatened. He's a master trapper, a mercenary in the highest demand. Berserk single-handedly wiped out the entire royal family of Brundang. All with a simple bait-and-switch trick and some rhydonium. And do you know what this station used to produce? Ciliate solvent. A rare talent. Sylvian Solid. Yes, the decay agent. Quite toxic to most beings, I'm afraid. That's why they had to formulate it on a satellite. Yes, my eye. It'll be toxic too for this one too. No. Thwack. The thing is, Yoda, I'm not strong in the Force. Not like you. You see, we're back where we started. When facing a Jedi Master, my method is always plan to lose, and then win anyway. You might think you can handle me and catch her, but is that really a risk you're willing to take? Now come, get stunned, and we can get this over with. How about this? I'll count to 5. 1. A mere distraction, Rezark is. 2. Deal with him later, I will. 3. Chum, chum, chum. Chum, chum. Rezark, what's going on? He's too fast. Oh, wait, no. He's too fast, my eye. But fear not. I will catch him. You can't win. You might as well save her. So close I am. But if I can...
What's happening?
Just... Shh. No. Focus. Breathe. Calm myself. Riff. No. The teeth that walk. There's no escape. Let me through. The teeth. Let me through. I need through the teeth. The teeth, free me from the teeth. So she knocked him out in his moment of weakness.
Just want to ask, who had the impressive plan of using one of the Nameless with a Force user as its watchdog?
It's a good question, but it's not one we're going to answer, is it?
I mean, I am going to give this guy some credit and say that maybe he could have done something against Yoda. But if you have the monster pursuing Yoda and it survives enough to get close, the plan goes to hell. But then again, we know that Daniel is not exactly the best writer, so...
Yeah. Laugh Cavalier says, think they covered it if that was the music one. You're talking about the last issue of High Republic Adventures, which, that was the last of that. But I'm pretty sure there is a finale issue as well coming. That's supposed to just be the end in general for High Republic. So we have this, we have the other manga volume that we have to read through, and then we have the end of the finale. And the plan is I'm going to try to get as many people for the finale as possible to read that, so we can, because finally.
We can all suffer together, or what?
Yeah, it's the grand finale. We might as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. Shh. Shri. What? Shri. Scree. Ro.
Shum.
So she killed the Nameless. Amazing how all you need to kill Nameless is just have someone that's not force sensitive.
Which means that as predators, they are really, really fucking bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's continue before I think too much about this. Master Yoda, come on, grab the chain. What's the matter with him? He's gonna make me howl him up, isn't he? I knew it.
Go, we must.
No kidding. Why do you think... Never mind. What is that thing?
No time to explain. Must.
I got that, but what are you doing?
Getting us to safety. All of us.
You gotta be kidding me. That guy tried to kill us.
I know, and it's fucking stupid and out of character for Jedi Master Yoda, but, you know, we're doing it anyways, because of course we are.
It is not like the guy could, in his fear, use force push and kill the woman you're trying to save. You know, whatever. This Yoda is not this Yoda, so...
Yeah. Cavalier says, the Nameless is about as threatening as that sword guy in the first Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, that's about correct.
More or less, yes.
Hey, get your grubby little hands off me. Helping you, I am. Calm yourself.
Yoda?
Almost. The teeth. No. The teeth that walk. No, we must.
There is no time, Master Yoda.
Must. Let me release the teeth. You'll always forgive me every time, no matter how many teeth. Shriek.
Oh, look, he died. I don't care.
Also, the fact that she had to literally pull him up as he's sitting there going, but what about this guy that tried to kill us? That is...
This Yoda is stupid. Is not enough of a word.
There is a word. Not one that YouTube likes, but there is a word that describes him right now.
Well, technically we can use it, but I still think that it is not enough to describe what the hell is going on.
Yes, I think you're right on that one. All right,
I just want to remind everyone that there are children in danger in his ship, and he hasn't defeated any of the pirates that might have killed them.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Yep.
Shall we continue with the paint then?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. Yoda, hurry! We have to... Yoda? You're not coming?
No, my child. Saved me, you did.
Yes, and if you just stay here and let yourself die, it all been for nothing.
Outrun the leveler we cannot. No, destroy us both it will.
But if we work together...
Your children await you in the hangar. Flee you must.
But you can't... I don't...
It will not pursue you if I am in the way.
Oh, okay, I just... Please be careful and... Thank you.
Thank you, my child.
Oh, down to just you and me, is it, Yoda? Well, for now, anyway. You know, this is actually an unprecedented opportunity to learn. Since I have you here, I'm curious about something. What goes through the mind of the greatest Jedi in the galaxy when he's about to be turned to dust?
Wondered the same thing as I have. As it turns out, the answer is Wookiees.
But sir, what about the attack on the Wookiees?
So the first thing that comes to mind is bullshit. What the fuck?
Alright. Huh? Not what I was expecting, I must admit.
Indeed. Fear Wookiees, I do not. In this one area, we in agreement. We are Padawan Kevmo.
Kevmo Zink? Where do I know that name from? Ah, a Padawan I've heard about. From many, many years ago.
Arrived it has, but this cannot be.
Haunted by the past, are we?
No, Master Loden.
Every mistake you've ever made is closing in on you, Master Yoda? How wonderful! So they're just saying that he got these people killed. Cool. Yet more of it.
And what happens with the people that died behind the fucking wall, you asshole? You're not going to remember them, or what?
Yeah?
Selective memory, Yoda has.
Hmm?
No, 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 no. Breathe, I must. Focus. The Force throws through me. Through everything. Shriek.
Yes, yes, run, little Jedi, run!
Fear can also be a great teacher if we allow it to be. Oh!
There it is. There it fucking is. Yes, we should use fear as a teacher, Jedi Master Yoda. What could possibly go wrong?
I wonder if at this time they were trying to sell us the Jedi with the Sith. But even then, the Sith will not be this stupid.
Laughing Cavalier says, on Canadian healthcare I am. My time has come, it has. Craig says, this isn't Yoda. Cavalier says, okay, I know he murdered several people and burned down an orphanage, but it's not the Jedi way to leave him behind. Yeah, I know. Tibu Yoda. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, God.
Can we declare the entirety of High Republic to just be Chinese knockoff stuff, you know, the copyright infringement, bootleg stuff, instead of the actual legit stuff?
Yes.
Can we please just do that at this point?
But, I mean, this is going to sound bad. I don't like the Chinese, the government and all that, you know. But I think they would have done a better job at this crap.
I think you're right. It's just that when I think of bootlegs, like bootleg games and whatnot, there's one country that stands out for producing them.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, though,
there are 30 more pages of this, and I don't want to read any more of them.
Actually, we might be getting close to the end, so let's keep going. We've been at this for just over an hour, and so at least the pages are going faster than they are in a typical High Republic comic. So But yeah.
But the typical High Republic comic is horrible every page. So technically speaking, this is better, but not by much.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue. You can hide from a monster, but you can't hide from the terror within.
If we face it, and if the right questions we ask. Everything is muddled. I do not fear Ro, nor the dead. The power of the Nameless is to reach deep within and distort our thoughts with terror, which is completely different from fear, don't you know? Terror and fear are not one and the same. They are not synonymous in the slightest, Mark Yanro. This is what brilliant writing looks like, and this is how we, as Jedi, can claim that we do not feel fear. Instead, we feel terror, we do, which is not the same thing, I will have you know.
Fucking God. How much bullshit?
Holy shit, it is seriously like talking to Dev at this point. Holy shit, this writing.
You know what? Yes, this time, yes, there is no saving this crap.
So why does everything appear furry like a Wookiee? Oh no! Oh no, it gets worse.
What the fuck is going in your head, Yoda? This is suffering in comic format.
Well, now we know why Jedi Master Yoda was so concerned about the attack on the Wookiees.
You know, you were right. They just fucked his character even more every page.
Okay, so apparently YouTube's been hiding comments again. Cthulhu says, sigh, let the fear flow through you. Seats a sigh. Laugh Cavalier says, more inspirational quotes, I will say. Now try spinning. Neat trick that is. Greg says, the manga has been some of the least shit the High Republic has been, and it still assassinates more characters than the Clintons. Aristocrat Cthulhu says, you know what? I have it. The High Republic is Sith propaganda. Now everything makes sense. I already have Ace. I already have. Cavalier says, but by my TEDx talk, you must. Greek says, I preferred Ro when he sounded like a try-hard teenager. Fear the furry Wookiee. The more I learn about Yoda, the more disturbed I am. Cavalier says, look, the Epstein references were fine, but furries is where I draw the line.
I understand you, believe me.
Creek says, did Yoda have the Epstein list because he's assassinated? Oof. Alright.
I mean, his character has been murdered very thoroughly. That is the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Not a ghost. Young Buryaga discovered that empathy helped him defeat the Nameless. A wise Jedi,
Yoda, you've gone awfully quiet.
A most powerful ally, empathy is.
I can't see you up in there in the pipes, you know.
First things first. Speak too much, you do.
Yoda, you can't... No, wait, I missed a whole bunch here.
Not a ghost. Nor fear. A reminder it is. A memory.
Yeah, sometimes they, for some reason, hide some words at the bottom.
Well, that's okay. It just adds to the shittiness of reading this, so...
Yeah.
Clear it is. How to confront this creature. Distance will allow me to regain some strength. With empathy, with knowledge, with the Force. Everything is possible.
Are you going to love this monster to death or what?
Don't say that. Don't give them ideas. We already had the Epstein references. We had the furry references. We do not need the tentacle references too.
Just give it time. It might happen. Who
No! Laughing Cavalier says, Master Yoda, why did you turn off the cameras at the Jedi Temple at 11:59? Cavalier, that's the fucking Lost Dr. Seuss verse. Cavalier says, has anyone in history ever defeated an evil being with empathy?
No.
It grows stronger as I approach. It guides me to my adversary. Wait, fear is... ever present is the fear. It grows stronger as I approach. It guides me to my adversary. Wait. Master of Norse. But unknown to me her fate was, which means... I had been following Buryaga's guidance all along. Empathy. To another being these phantoms belong. The screams of your victims pursue you. Makian Ro haunts you. All this time, terrified you have been. You need not fear this man anymore. What is it you seek, besides the force to devour?
I fucking God.
What is wrong with you, beast?
I understand.
You'll pay, mongrel! How dare you let my most prized Jedi simply walk off intact? Monster!
I am grateful to you for sharing this with me. Now,
No!
tell the others I will.
This became so much fucking worse.
Yes. He used diplomacy on the Nameless, and it worked.
He used My Little Fucking Pony. That's what he used.
Friendship is magic, and magic is heresy.
Yeah, it is heresy. Man, this just made me so fucking angry. Can we have a monster, a real enemy, a villain in these fucking comics? There is almost none, or they are incompetent, or they just don't matter. Okay, let's end this. I am so fucking angry now.
Love you, I will.
Let me see. So, Cthulhu says,
Love you, I will. Run, you cannot.
maybe the real empathy was the people we killed along the way, says Laughing Cavalier.
Okay, that was good.
That was funny.
I needed that because so much hate I have.
Yes. All right, let's continue.
Yes. Master Yoda, through here, quickly.
Told you to leave, I did.
Well, you're lucky I did not listen.
Pew. Hey. Hey.
Come on, we have to hurry. See how easy it is if you kill the people that is trying to kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. We have to wait. They might still leave. I'm scared. Do you think Mama is coming back?
Wait, someone's at the gangplank. Kind of you to wait, it was.
Mama, you're alive. I'm Master Yoda. You're hurt.
Alive I am because of your mother,
Mama!
You saved Mama! Quickly, to the nearest Republic outpost we must head. Finally. Understand I do what must be done.
The end. And thank fucking God it was.
This was a very bad comic.
Yes.
From start to finish. But holy fuck! To say that the monsters that have been killing everyone they could touch because they had an unending hunger are just little scary dogs. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Good fucking question. To be concluded in Edge of Balance number 4, which is the final of the manga series. Yeah, you can clearly tell that this was not written by anyone actually from Japan, and that this was exclusively written by Daniel Jose Older, right?
Oh yeah, because we have one writer from Japan, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, the guy wasn't the best, but mostly because they were giving him crap to work with.
Yeah.
You cannot salvage the High Republic.
I mean, he did his best with Volume 1. I will give him that. Which is why
he tried that.
Which is why Volume 1 is actually passable if you read it on its own and nothing else in the manga. But, yeah. So we have
seen in the manga a few lines that weren't bad, but when you say a few lines from hundreds of pages, holy fuck.
Yeah. So I will say this, right? So we're at the cover art concept, so these are clearly not fully fleshed out. So at least you get this technically, but is it really worth it? No, it is not. Not in the slightest. Leveler is just an upgraded... the Leveler is just an upgraded Nameless, so that's cool. Nima Young.
Yeah, what the holy hell, it wasn't worth it at the end.
Nope. No, it was not. And that is the end of all that we had to read. How many people actually commented on this? No one, so we don't have to worry about that. So is this manga worth reading? No. The artwork is the one thing that's actually okay with this. But the story is what the big problem is. And as is, the story has been the biggest problem with most things High Republic.
Yeah, because, again, it wasn't bad in the same sense as most of the High Republic. It was still disgusting as far as his storytelling was, but when we reached the end, it just plummeted. It went to fucking hell.
Yes, it did. It got worse. Laughing Cavalier says, "Wait, you are hurt? Sorry, time for you to walk in the lake with the other old people." That's the thing. Whenever I decide to troll leftists now, one of my ways of trolling leftists these days is to tell them they should move to Canada because the healthcare up there is to die for.
Yeah. I mean, you are not wrong. I don't know what else to say about today's read, other than I thought it could not get worse, and thankfully I was proven wrong.
Are you sure about that? Because we had the bit with Yoda engaging in diplomacy with the nameless creature, and it worked.
Yes, it worked.
So
if I sound slightly disgusted, that is because I am.
Yep, and speaking of which, next week we'll be doing more of the High Republic manga and finally finishing that.
If we are lucky, Daniel is not going to be the one writing, but we don't have that luck.
Oh, you know that for a fact. So, yeah, is there anything else you'd like to add, Urus?
Well, yes, if you cannot read for whatever reason, you can look at the pictures. They are okay in this comic.
Actually, you know what? I will change my vote. You're right. I recommend this comic to the illiterate.
Other than that, there weren't any good things left in the High Republic, but you still had a monster. Now you don't have even that monster anymore.
Yeah, because they butchered that monster by making it, oh, it turns out this was just a scared creature all along, and seeks to be brought back home. That's the bullshit they're going to be pulling. That is the bullshit that is the bullshit they're going to be pulling. You know it and I know it. So, yeah. Once again, thank you to Paul Schlock for gifting another membership. Again, because thank you guys. Whenever you do that, you are doing the channel a massive favor. Rustic Cthulhu says, I am still very much annoyed that they drew this Japanese style with the Western layout. Yeah, I know. I mean, you're being tortured at Guantanamo Bay. You get off easy when you have when they have you read the manga instead of adventures. Yeah, yes, High Republic Adventures is what they used in the Byzantine Empire to blind and castrate their prisoners, so...
I mean, I will still read the High Republic more than I will read a certain chill-friendly Warhammer 40k thing, you know.
I don't know.
This is...
But yeah, this is pretty awful.
This is fucking torture, so... at least it is going to end soon. Yes. That's the only good thing.
Yep. So, yeah, this has been Ace.
And this has been Urus.
Pleasure having you on.
Whenever you need me, man.
And on that subject, we both hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.